Hello there, all of my Umamusume heads. Oh yeah, I got fucking NY Haru Urara. I did a run, it was fun. She is best girl. I just did random scout tickets trying to get TM Opera O, because I know TM Opera O is a pretty good parent, and yeah, I got her. Probably just gonna get TM Opera O with the selector ticket that you can buy, because she's a good parent, allegedly. I don't know, man. Anyways, that's not why we're here. I'm gonna play some Umamusume. You know, we're just gonna do a run, 20-minute video of me just yapping you can put on in the background if that's your cup of tea. This guy's name is T. Haha, am I fucking funny? I think I am sometimes. But I guess I'm just gonna try to make another Sakura Bakushin O because it allows me to use my Machikana, which is big if true. Question is, what other wit card do I use? I guess it has to be the Fuji Kaseki because I don't have anything else leveled. Sounds good to me, man. And then we can borrow a Fine Motion, and then we go the classic 2-4. Yeah, let's fucking rip it, man. Let's freaking rip it, man. And I do have, like, honestly pretty decent CM horses. Like, they're nothing crazy, but, like, considering I basically made them all in one run each, they're fucking amazing. I have a Sakura Bakushino, I have a Kurenshan, and I have an Air Groove. I'm kind of surprised the Air Groove hit so well, considering she needed Sprint Sparks, but she still hit Turf. They all have S Turf, none of them have S Sprint. This is actually one of the CMs that I know quite a bit about, because I actually, like, read the written form guide from VF. So I, like, this is one of the CMs that I just seem to know more about. It's also, like, a super simple CM, so I'm sure that helps. But, like, I know the things, generally speaking, what I should be going for. We hit the +4 wit, but that's okay, because you don't bring Machikana for that event. It's just an extra little bonus. You bring Machikana because she gives you 30 to every stat at the beginning, and then she's just kind of a stat stick. Well, not stat stick, she's a PAL card. She's a Riko Kashimoto, if you will. But yeah, I don't know. I know vaguely what's good, I know vaguely what you're supposed to be going for, or at least if you follow what VF's recommendations are, I know what you're vaguely supposed to be going for. I hate clicking stamina, because you don't need stamina for the sprint CM, but that's like a decent click, especially since Machikana has a hint that's extra friendship. None of her hints are, like, particularly great, but I would do it for the friendship. And I mean, it's also Fine Motion, which is another Uma, or friend card that's hard to get. And I'll click it. Well, if it wants to let me click it, that is. Because you don't need stamina at all for this CM. But you can spare a click here and there if it's, like, the best option, in my opinion. And my sparks are not the greatest. Ideally, I would have full power sparks, but it is what it is. We make do with what we got out here. You know how it is. You have a good set of pipes, my girl. It is very weird playing Unity Cup without having Riko, but I feel like it's going to be even weirder going back to playing with Riko after this CM is over. I think that's just a rest me. This is always top option because I want the friendship and I want the skill points. Yes, sir. Ba-ba-ba-bum. I am pretty excited, though, for the future of the account. It might not be the most optimal. I mean, I'm never going to be doing the most optimal thing, but I'm going to be pulling on the Fine Motion banner because I have 30k. So even in worst case scenario where I pity one copy of Fine Motion, no, I think I should go double Unity here. I mean, 21 is pretty decent, though. It's not super high. I'll go double Unity Bubble. I think there's an argument for both here. I think double Unity Bubble I like a little bit more. But I'm gonna pull on the Fine Motion rerun banner. Because even if I only pity one copy of Fine Motion, then my Fine Motion will be one Limit Break, and then I can double Crystal it, and then buy a copy with the paid selector that's coming up, so I can MLB Fine Motion. And yeah, Fine Motion will be replaced at some point, but the way that I look at things is, you gotta do what is gonna make you have the most enjoyment out of the game. And I think perpetually saving resources for something that might last marginally longer at best is just not how I have fun. I like to use my resources. And Machikana is good for like 8 months or whatever. Fine Motion will be good for like a year. That's plenty of time for me. You know? And also Machikana has the perk of being still pretty good for parent runs, from what I understand. Because just 30 flat stat to everything is like pretty valuable for parent runs, and I can see why people say that. Because it's just a big stat spread. That is very impactful. Yeah, I think I'll click that. But yeah, that's sort of just my thought process. If you guys are interested in the machinations of my brain, I mean, that's a training that we have to click, because that's a training we'll never click. God, that's a pretty good training, though. That's sad. Why did it have to be stamina? I would have clicked that if it was on anything else. Literally anything else. These are kind of cheeks, to be honest. Do I have a race I can do? I do. Fuck it. Not as many skill points, but for sprinters, you don't really have the option to run G1s exclusively. You just kind of run whatever races you can. Because, I mean, this is what, like, 40 skill points? No, 42. And from a G1, you get, like, 60-something. Upper 60s. I guess it depends on the... Depends on the circumstances. A couple different choices we could do here. Could Spirit Burst to Fine Motion on Power, which is good. Could double Unity Training, double Friendship Training, with 2 cards that I need Friendship on Guts. And then I could also do 1 Friend, 2 Bubbles on Speed. Unity Cup and 5, so I don't think we need to pop. It's also the first one, so I think I value this. And then ideally, we have a Wit stack that I can click here. But if I have to rest, I have to rest. Yeah, I think I have to rest. Yeah, I don't think that's good enough to click. Oh well, we rest. We rest. I'm never gonna buy straightaway Adept, so I will click the top option. I will be clicking the top option. Running Spring S. That would be me for real. You asking me to place? You are not getting that. Asking me to run? Yeah, sure, I'll show up. Think I will click Power, just because more Friendship. Our Friendship isn't doing too bad. Very close on a bunch of cards. Double Unity Bubble, 1 Friendship versus 1 Unity Bubble Hint, 2 Friendship. That's Rico too, though. I know I don't get the bonus, I don't think, from Rico, since it's not in my deck. This is just the director, so to speak. I'll do Power. Power is going to be more useful in the long run than Guts anyways. Spirit Burst on Wit. I mean, that's just a good training. That's an easy click. I do not mind Spirit Bursting Wit. Really, I'm down to Spirit Burst anything that isn't Stamina. And ideally for this CM, I wouldn't Spirit Burst Guts either, but sometimes you don't have much control. New Year's Resolute. Tune yourself, Sakura. Bakushin. Another Spirit Burst. Double Spirit Burst on Wit. The speed training is actually pretty good. So I'm actually not going to click this because I would gain 0 extra energy from it. And they're both Wit cards, so they're likely to show back up there anyways. Like, I think it's okay, and there's no Unity Cup upcoming, so I don't need to Spirit Burst right away. Like, yeah, I'm potentially losing out on some facility levels, possibly, but I think it's okay to save it in that circumstance. But shit, what do I know? You know what I'm saying? I have a Spirit Burst on Speed. These are not super great trainings. Do I have a race? Yeah, I could race. Because skill points are very important from what I understand. Again, like I said, the VF written thing is all I've seen. But it is my understanding that skills make up for a significant amount. She's B-Mile, right? Yeah, she is. I mean, she can race it. Fuck it. You got this, Bakushino. She did get it. Fucking amazing. Amazing racer. One of the greats. But you definitely don't want to ignore skill points. It just sucks because skill points are so much harder to get on sprint Umas because there's so few sprint races. And typically, aptitudes for sprint horses are pretty poor. God, these trainings are so bad. I mean, I guess it's fine. But I would like to actually click trainings at some point. -5 me? Nope. Nope. No -5 for me. Well, she certainly ran in the Spring S. Some would say she won it. It's me, I'm some. Damn, no turf. No Bink turf. It's pretty hard to hit turf, because affinity isn't really something you can have super great control over if you don't have a super great parent yourself. Also, these trainings are so not great. I just wish... If this stamina wasn't here, like, if this was anything else, I'd click it. I need to finish the bonds, so I guess I'll click Guts, because she has a hint on Majora Arden. Ardan. Another Stamina Spirit Burst. We love that, and by love that, I mean we hate that. That's a pretty good click. A Tomomo cross event. I think we just click speed and we don't even think about it. But yeah, hitting S-Turf low-key kind of hard because my parents are not the greatest and the affinity is only one circle instead of double circle. And I'm a big fan of double circle. Wherever possible. But according to VF, and it makes sense, you basically need these two inheritance for sprint, because they're both very powerful, both very good. Like Mummy Creek, you need And Victoria por Plancha you basically need. I mean, obviously you don't need anything, but it just makes it more likely. And they're both positional-based uniques, but they are basically what ensures you win if you are able to activate them. From my understanding. Sprint CMs, though, are just like glorified casinos, which I'm down for. That's also a pretty big training I just clicked. I mean, it was just a really good training, so say less. Bunch of arguments can be made here. I think I want to pop the bubble because Unity Cup soon. That's sort of how my brain's working right now. Let's do this shit. Get in there, Sakura Bakushino. Okay, my girl will clean this shit up. No fear. No fear whatsoever. Big Wit? Not Big Wit. I think I still will click it, though. The way that I click Wit in Summer is just, does it have, like, one extra benefit for me clicking it other than just, like, stat? And if the answer is yes, I'll probably click it. Like, that's not a bad... Like, see, okay, look. This is, like, a pretty not super great stack of speed, but you have Fine Motion and Machikana, and Machikana's obviously Friendship Training, which helps. 39 for just one, like, Rainbow is, like, really good. Like, obviously Fine Mo here, Fine Mo helps, Machikana helps, but still, that's... I'm gonna click that. That's really high speed. That's, like, what you would get if it was just Machikana and, Hida-san without Fine Mo. And again, I'm clicking Wit because I get double Unity Training and one of them's for a bubble. Because ideally, I won't rest during Summer. And if that means 3 of the turns are me clicking Wit, but, like, the Wit clicks are giving me this, like, I'm happy with that. Because that's a good click, IMO. That's like, I have enough energy to not have to click rest as well. I guess I'll take the Guts, I don't know. I think Guts are probably better. I think Guts helps in the final spurt. I think that's just a Wit click. You see what I mean, though? There's no Fine Mo, but this is double Friendship Training with Kita-san, and it's only plus 37. Although, I guess this facility level is level 3, but you can kind of see what I mean. It would only be, like, I don't know, mid-40s. So... that, Machikana Fine Mo stack was good. Sucks that we failed it, though. 91, huh? 91, huh? Oh, that's how she goes, man. That's how she goes. Mejiro Ardon. I mean, I have to click the speed training again. 90% surely. Surely. I mean, this is just a rest. Or maybe a race. Could race. I'm down to race. Why not? Maybe snag me a mood up from the race. Any mood ups? Nope. -5 to me though, which is not bad. Not that it matters that much. Could I race again if I wanted to? I could, but I'll rest. Well rested, love that. Sometimes you fail the 91, sometimes you hit the, I mean, I guess I have to take top, because medium straights does nothing. Sometimes you hit the -5, you feel me? That's kind of a bad training. Can I race? I can. A G1 mile? Fuck it. Sakura Bakushin O. That's got this. She does not got this. She tried her best, though, and that's all we can ask of her. Oof, -30. You hate to see it. Give me power. Yeah, I was like, okay, am I using the right Super Creek? I am using the right Super Creek. I do be using the right Super Creek. Could do another mile, could do a sprint. Honestly, think I'd rather do the OP sprint than the mile. But honestly, I'm also low-key down to just rest. You night owled me, bro? Come on. How could you do this to me? And that's kind of a shit training. I can race, though. I'll race, fuck it. Not an ideal run, I'll say that. But that's how she goes. This is why the glue factory has so many horses, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Damn, 2 losses is wild. I guess I'm not doing the world's most training. I've done a lot of racing, which is uncharacteristic of me, I'll say that. Usually don't do nearly this much racing. But if the opportunity presents itself, then, you know, what is a boy to do but to click the race button? Terrible trainings. Could race the mile or do an OP sprint. Could also just click infirmary. Not the greatest use of infirmary, but I was hoping to get a mood up from that. Because, I mean, spending the energy for the training for, like, what, 10 stat just isn't worth it. So I'd rather get rid of the Night Owl, since the only other way I'm going to get rid of it is if I rest during summer, and that's so far away. Honestly, that's not a terrible click. But I could also do a G3 sprint. I'll do the G3 sprint. So much racing. I mean, this is just isn't going to be a CM horse, unless, like, I start Giga High rolling, I think. But possibly could be a parent, you know what I'm saying? If she wants to roll good sparks, smiley face. I'll click that, that's decent. Because I need to start popping Unity bubbles. We got our mood back up, that's really good. Again, I'm just looking for Unity bubbles at this point. Because I need to do some catch-up. Not for the next Unity Cup, but for the last one. Also just because I want more Spirit Bursts. That's a decent plus 44. I'll just click that based on stats. Go to old Fine Mo. I think I'll take the skill points instead of the prepared to pass hint. It was a hell of a decision, though, let me tell you. A heckin' decision. Please don't give me turf on a horse that has been like this. Well, I mean, I guess, okay, give me turf and then let me high roll. Okay, we got turf. Now I just need to high roll. From now on, we start high rolling. Nothing but big stacks. because we have a ton of skill points. So if I get some big stacks, we're looking good. That is not big stacks, however. That's a pretty good stack. I'm clicking the power, dude. 4 Unity Cup, Unity Bubbles with 3 of them being, like, non-spirit bursted. That's so good. That's just a gimme, because bubbles... I'm bubble maxing now. I'm bubble maxing. Don't think I can afford the -10 energy, and it's only realistically giving me 10 power, which is not great. A 1-for-1 ratio, if you will. I'm bubble maxing. None of these are super great. Do I think I'm gonna keep being able to click wit? Because if I think I'm able to keep clicking wit, I shouldn't rest. If I don't think I'm gonna be able to keep clicking wit, I rest. We'll go for the wit. We'll go for the wit maxing. Well, I can click wit. Never punished. Never punished. This summer camp needs to high roll, is what I need. I need it to high roll. I'm also gonna have to rest. Because filling those 2 bubbles was, like, definitely worth it. IMO. Like, definitely worth it. But if I get, like, a fat wit stack in summer, I mean, we could theoretically non-rest. Just unlikely. Ideally, we get, like, a big spirit burst and, like, a Machikana Fine-Mo stack on power. That would be nice during summer. That shit goes crazy style. Just high roll me one time in my life so I can end this off by making a pretty cool horsey. A pretty cool horsey is what I would call her. Ah, yes. Straight into the race. You thought you wanted summer? No, sir. No, siree. Wit me? Oh my god, you're beautiful. Unironically wanted that. That's decent. Okay, now give me like a non-wit stack. Speeder power, speeder power, speeder power. Stamina. I mean, that's a really good wit stack though, just for stats. God, it's double fucking 2, man. If this was power or speed, we would be very happy. I mean, the wit stack is really good too. I'm not discrediting it. But, I just want to make sure I use up the spirit burst. Because it's sometimes you get into the position where you have a spirit burst, or like a couple of them, and you just don't use them before the end of the run. And I don't want that to be me. I don't want it to be me, man. I don't want it to be me. Give me another race. I'm racing. We're racing. I mean, Bakushin do be the hot topic. Alright, high roll me, high roll me, high roll me. 43 is fine. I'll click it for sure. Really want the Spirit Burst to land on power. I really want that more than anything in the world. Okay? Yeah. Just click it. 100% click that shit. Basically, if a Spirit Burst lands on power, I just have to click it. It doesn't matter what anything else is. We're too late in the game. Do I want the 10 energy? Yes. Because I think speed is higher than wit. Anyways, yeah, it is by a bit. Oh, these trainings are not good. I wish this triple unity was on something that isn't stamina, man. I mean, 14 power isn't terrible considering nothing else is on it, but that's energy. I have what? How many turns left? I have like 6 or 7 turns. Am I gonna have to rest again? Yeah, just click the power. It's possible that if I get enough wit trainings, I won't have to rest again. Also, I could get energy up events, like this. Well, I guess that's max energy, but I still think it gives you the 8 extra energy, doesn't it? Like, whatever the max energy increase is, it gives you it. I think that's true. I could be spreading misinformation, though. That's how I would assume it works. But I could also be very wrong. Oh, nice. I did get Speed Star, excuse me. Do I have straightaway acceleration? Not that I think I need it. No, I don't. I think it would be over here. This training is ass, girl. So that's just a hard rest, I'm afraid. Didn't get sleep deprived, which is ideal. Spirit Burst on power, couldn't ask for better. Not even gonna look at the wit training because it does not matter. I mean, given how the early game of this run started, I'm pretty happy with it. Might not be better than my other Bakushino, but the fact that it had a chance to be is pretty cool. Damn, we almost lost. That's wild. That's kind of wild, man. I mean, that's a wit stack that I'm clicking, for sure. There's just no way around it. No way around it, I'm afraid. I mean, honestly, maybe racing early on so much is better than racing later. That's just another wit. Just have to click it. You just have to click it. Give me like a Machikana fine motion stack on power for the last click. Just for fun. Maybe like a Spirit Burst if I have one. I'm sure I do. No, I did get a fine motion on it. No, just Machikana's chilling on fucking wit. I mean, it'll be like 900 power, which is unfortunate. I've still yet to hit the triple 1k plus. Very close. I've been very, very close. Let's see what skill like options she has. Yeah, so it's 912, 1138, 1177, 912. Let's see, what skill options does she have? It's a left-handed course, so I don't need that. I think it's winter, so I don't need that. I'm gonna take Prof Curve. just because I think it's really good. It's on, I think, is fine. Speed Start, Insta Take, Turbo Sprint. Sprint Corners is really good. Corner skills, I know, are the better ones. Only have straights here, though, unfortunately. Damn, really don't have very many skills. That sucks. I think Countermeasure is takeable. I guess I'll take Countermeasure. Yeah, this is just not great. No head-on, no straightaway acceleration. I think this is just, unfortunately, not a very good skill option. Because according to VF, you want, like, 4 excels is, like, the sweet spot. And 2 of your excels are this. Then you take Turbo Sprint, and then usually either head-on or straightaway excel. I mean, I took Countermeasure, but I don't think Countermeasure is super great to my understanding. Anyways, was a potential CM horse. If I didn't have my other Sakura Bakushin, I would probably use it. Oh, it's an S rank. Random S. Cool. Unfortunately, no good sparks. Damn. She is technically my best rated horse, though. Cool. Good to know. Well, my best rated Sakura Bakushin. We'll leave it there, I suppose. And I'll show off at the very end the horses that I'm considering bringing to the CM. So these. My current Sean. I mean, again, all of these I did in one run. One run to make these. The current Sean is fine. She's got head-on Turbo Sprint, and then the double unique excels, and her mid-race skills are, like, okay. She doesn't have corners. She only has sprint straights, which isn't great, but hey. The Sakura Bakushin that I made, both the unique excels, she has straightaway excel, she has Turbo Sprint, so she's got the 4 excels that VF recommends. She has pace corners, and then other typical mid-race stuff. Would have been nice to have sprint corners instead of pace straight, but I don't have the option to pick what I am able to click. Oh yeah, and the stat line on her. It's like fine, she's 857 power. Honestly, I'm gonna have to emulate the one that I just made versus this one, because this Sakura Bakushin stats are kind of shit, to be honest. And then the Air Groove I made. Air Groove was so close to being triple 1k plus, but unfortunately 990 power. But she's got the 2 excels here. She's got straightaway excel, turbo sprint. I also bought head-on her. She's got double corners, too. And then I just had extra skill points, so I put it in tail held high. I don't know if it even activates. I assume it does, but Air Groove low-key, kind of a sleeper. Anyways, those are my CM horses. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Hopefully you enjoyed. Bye! Oh, like the video, subscribe, bye.